Welcome to AOK Championship Wrestling. We are at Summerslam. I am your host, the Ace of Knaves. And kids, we got matches upon matches tonight. We're going to kick it off right out the gate. Alexander K, the big dog. They've been going at it back and forth over the last couple of weeks. Alexander K claims the big dog going away and then coming back on such a rush. He thinks it shouldn't have happened. Big dog says, go to hell. I fight when I want to fight. Tonight, I want to fight Alexander K. What's up? ZA21 jumping in. Ken Bouchard jumping in. Welcome in, both of you, my friends. You're here just in time, kicking it off with Alexander K. Masked man from Manchester. You got Alexander K versus Big Dog. We're going to cover that one more time. We got the Fallen Angels taking on the Ramirez sisters for the World Tag Team titles in a ladder match. Triple threat, Dean Graves, Chris Chaos, Bud Marvelous, Extreme Rules, triple threat Intercontinental Championship. The Wildcat to take on Zoe Yuri. These two have battled each other all across the arenas tonight. Somebody please put an end to that rivalry. Knocking on Big Man's door. I am really glad, if you guys noticed, look, the one thing that they did, they took his name off the door or the side plate. There's no longer somebody else's name on that door. Good move. Good move. 6-man tag match later on tonight. Project Clown, Vulgar the Clown, with Malice and Amadeus will take on Prestige, James Coleman, and they have themselves a surprise guest. They have a mystery third partner. 6-man tag. Prestige, Coleman, mystery partner versus Project Clown. Moving right into that. Falls Count Anywhere, the Empress takes on Casey Gwynn for the women's world title. Dig this. Fatal 4-way tag team tornado action. The Wrecking Crew, the Faces of Fear, and Buffalo's Unwanted, and the Hinkledimers, all for the World Tag Team titles. And dig this, folks, brand new title being introduced to you tonight, the return of the AOK Hardcore title. Larry the Hippie, Superstar Scotty whatever, the Savior Billy Moore, Trash Man Travis, and Podwaho. In a TLC, we're going to hang that hardcore title up above. Go get it, boys. And our main event, Hell in a Cell triple threat. Logan Hawk, Zach the Ripper, and Gavin Wilson for the World Heavyweight Championship. And the Big Dog and Alexander K, wasting no time. Getting into it here is the Big Dog puts the beat down on the Masked Man from Manchester. Look at this. Trying to get a little bit of offense going, but unfortunately, or fortunately, he did get a reverse there again. Alex hits the ropes, drives that knee into the forehead, right below the throw line. Locking him up. Alexander, big drop kick into the corner, and Alexander one more time, staying on top of things. Oh, the butt crack to the shoulder blade. Somebody stop the damn match. That man's got a family. Leapfrog by the Big Dog. Look at this block by Alexander. Scoops him up. Reverses it. DDT by the big dog. I tell you what. Lines him up. Big Dog and Alexander locking up center of the ring. Fireman's carry into the corner for the Snake Eyes and the Big Dog. Needs to pull himself back together here. Alley-oop bomb out of the corner. The referee hits the floor for one. No, not even one. The Big Dog gets the shoulder up before the referee can even start to count. Alexander trying to get the crowd behind him. Big Dog on the ring apron. Pulls the knee. And catches Alexander in the face. But look at this. One more time. Rolls him up. Shoulders way over. Reverses it. Big Dog gets a one. Alexander gets a one. Again, back and forth. One of these two. The referee can't even count it. They're countering this so quick, the referee can't. This is going to be a night. This is going to be a night. And again, finally, Alexander with a cover. And gets a two. And gets a two. Big Dog not moving much after that, but by golly, if we're going to kick off SummerSlam, let's do it in style, right? let's make this shit entertaining as all get out. You alright out there, Terminus? Looking for the submission, and he gets it. Alexander gets the win off that the Scorpion Deathlock. The Big Dog tapping out. You half a sissy. Half a sissy. Big Dog must have. Rivalry results. Is it over? No news at this time. Well, we're certainly not going to look at a rematch on that. We are going to move right into the Women's Tag Team Championships. The Fallen Angels. Alice Angel and Amaya taking on the Ramirez sisters, Piper and Paige. Winner take all. Ladder match. Presented by Slim Jim. Snap into it, yeah. Maybe all that time I was snapping into Slim Jims, Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna say it out loud. Maybe they were snapping.
Ladder match, and is for the Women's Tag Team Championship.
You heard the man. World Tag Team Championships Ladies Division. Ladies. Make it creepy. Ladder match. We got ladders tonight. We got tables, ladders, and chairs matches. We got Hells in a Cell matches. We got Falls Count Anywhere matches. We got Extreme Rules match. We got all kinds of weird shit going on tonight. But we got mystery partners. I wish I could shut this thing off right when that happens. So like, wish I had options. Wish I had options. Wish I had options. Wish I was a boy. Wish I was a little bit tall. Wish I had a girl with a thing on the car. Anyway. I can't. That was what the test was about the other day. You can't. It'll shut it all down. My computer is just barely holding on to what we're doing now with it. That's what I was messing with the other morning to see if it was a feasible thing, and unfortunately, nah. It's almost workable if I was to just do the camera or the stream. I can't somehow seem to be able to do both. So yeah, that's where we're at. Maybe someday My Prince Charming will come. Listen, you goddamn Disney princess. Settle the fuck down and get back to work. Here we go. The Angels, the Ramirez sisters. That's it. The Ramirez sisters. You know, when I say that, I sound like I've been drinking. The Ramirez sisters. Hey, you been drinking? No, it's the Ramirez sisters. It's just the Ramirez sisters. No. Ladder brought into the ring. Look at this. Alice Angel. Or, I'm sorry, that was Amaya. With the fancy footwork. Fancy handwork. Wow. Under the ring. We got another ladder. What happened to the other ladder? Rolled out of the ring. Your boy. Your boy's on. Your boy's on. Your boy's. And then Mingle. Now the Porky Pig has stepped into. Let me translate for Porky over here. I don't remember what I was saying. I said your boy. I said your boy's on some. He's on some run right now, man. I'm not. I'm on a different level. I'm on a different level tonight. Not yet. I'm getting there. I'm pushing. My cigarettes won't stay lit. That's starting to push me. Paige rolling to the outside. Let me get back to work. Let me get back to work. Paige rolls to the outside, under the ring, bringing us back another ladder. And I don't know why, all of a sudden, I sound like Bill Murray. And yes, it's true. That man has me. Anyway, big knee by Alice Angel, who misses with that drop kick and just lays herself out on the ladder. Paige Ramirez taking an opportunity and puts that ladder right between the eyebrows of Amaya. Paige wasting no time. Look, this girl wants to hold on to those titles. She goes right to the top of the ladder. Amaya up to make the save. Piper keeping Alice Angel at bay. We got to fight. We got to fight up on top. And Amaya takes a right hand by Paige. Face first goes the challenger. These two are duking it out up here. Piper circling around. What is Piper doing? Piper taking them both off the ladder. She took them both down. Alice Angel takes that midnight ride here at ringside. And Paige again. Left alone in the ring, sets the ladder up. Maya brings in a ladder of her own, but gets straight speared to the ground. Alice Angel, Paige again to the top. Almost had it. Almost had it. Looked like one of the Progressive commercials. Focus. Paige, these girls are just smacking each other with whatevers. Paige again to the top rope. The top of the ladder. I don't know what I'm talking about. Back to the top. Paige having some trouble up there. Piper keeping Alice Angel outside the ring. Amaya climbs over the top rope and from behind. Trying to keep Paige. Trying to distract her enough, and she doesn't. I mean, that's a hell of a way to distract her. She pretty much just beat her ass till she fell. Piper, what a reversal. Just tossed Alice Angel away during that cutter. Amaya, spine buster. And again, Paige going for the ladder, but Amaya for the interception. off the leg, sweeps it. Alice Angel sees an opportunity. And they do it. Alice Angel unbuckles the championship title. We have new tag team champions.
Here are your winners and the new
I just said that one.
Women's Tag Team Champions, the Fallen.
The Angels recapturing the world titles here tonight at Summerslam. Let's move it right along. Triple threat, Intercontinental title, Dean Graves, Chris Chaos, and the Marvelous Bud Marvelous. Extreme Rules. Yeah. We all know the history between Bud Marvelous and Chris Chaos from the beginning of the season. Dean Graves working his way in and snagging up a #1 contendership, forcing this triple threat match. And as Ken pointed out, no cheap counters.
The following contest is a triple threat Extreme Rules match and is for the Intercontinental Championship.
It's set to be a decent match, if not a banger. Decent, probably an understatement.
The Rebel Dean Graves.
Man's a pyromaniac. Get it? Get it? Get it? Anyway, Dean Graves looking to snag the victory here tonight, looking to snag up the Intercontinental title. Triple threat, Chris Chaos, Dean Graves, Bud Marvelous. These guys again, Bud Marvelous taking the title from Chris Chaos after Chaos has defeated the Marvelous Challenge. The back and forth between those two getting us this far, and again Dean Graves coming up through the ranks quickly, finding himself in the #1 contender spot, and as I said earlier, forcing this triple threat match.
And introducing the
Captain Creepy himself, Chris Chaos.
weighing in at 160 pounds, the Terror, Chris Chaos.
Came a long way to capture the title off the Marvelous Challenge. Came a real long way to capture that. Only to have it snagged away by Bud Marvelous. And now what was originally scheduled as a one-on-one matchup for the Intercontinental title has been now a triple threat, and he has one more person to contend with. to regain that championship. Such a weird dude. Hella nice guy, actually. Hella nice guy, but he's so damn weird. Here we go, the champ. From Planet Marvelous, the Marvelous One, Marvelous Bud Marvelous.
Introducing the champion from out of this world, weighing in at 253 pounds, the Intercontinental Champion, Buddy A-List Marvelous.
Let's do it, let's do it. And connived his way into the championship match against Chris Chaos. Wasn't even off the ramp before he was screaming rematch after the Marvelous Challenge. And has been able to hold on to that title through countouts, disqualifications, and on the occasional actual win. Triple threat Extreme Rules. Let's get this underway. Or not. Let's get another look at the belt. How about that? How about that? How about that Intercontinental Championship AOK style? Let's do it. Dean Graves, Chris Chaos, and the Marvelous One himself, the Intercontinental Champion, Bud Marvelous. Let's ring the bell. Let's get this thing underway. And Chaos staying back to see what happens here as Dean and Bud Marvelous both miss with their opening attacks. Dean way off target here for the second time. Impaler DDT on by Dean, but Bud Marvelous from behind with a suplex catches Chaos. A couple of rights and lefts, follows it up with a backbreaker. Graves scooping up Marvelous and sends him flying through the air. And another running DDT planted on Chris Chaos. Graves in control for the moment. Chaos finally getting some offense. Marvelous with an Irish whip pulls him back in and stays on the assault. Locking horns with Graves into the corner, and Graves with a back elbow. Snapmare second turnbuckle, elbow to the back of the head, and Chaos looking for an opportunity, misses out on it. Under the ring apron, but Dean Graves not letting it happen here. He'll drag a sledgehammer out with him. Chaos with a DDT, back to his feet. Graves popping right back up. Bud tearing apart the desk. Here we go. This night's about to get a little more exciting. Graves and Marvelous facing off here in front of us. Big clothesline drives the body down to the mat. Sledgehammer to the ribs of Chris Chaos and Bud. Defending the title in this Extreme Rules match. With everything he's allowed. Inverted DDT by Chris Chaos out on the concrete. Back inside the ring, Bud in Chaos. The Irish Whip, the reversal. Chaos. Turning Bud upside down, Tree of Woe. And Graves with a Singapore cane, but gets blocked by Chris. Another DDT. Graves back up, fighting for his life here. Bud introduces us some steel-plated steps. Ah, what a gentleman. What a nice guy, bringing us gifts. Chaos, Dean Graves. What a spear. He blindsided Chaos with that. Bud with Dean Graves up and back down for the ride off the powerbomb. The Irish Whip sends Chaos in. Shot to the belly button and a suplex from behind, and Bud Marvelous. Oh, gets himself reversed. Again, Graves. Quick on the attacks from behind, but so there's a little double team action. Graves and Bud teaming up for a DDT. And Bud immediately turns on his newfound partner there. Back with the kendo stick. Chaos on the outside. Dean Graves and Bud Marvelous on the inside. A hell of a DDT by Graves. Inverted suplex. Pinfall attempt. Chaos brings a ladder into the match. Collar and elbow tie up, and Chaos just decides to choke the man. Just two-handed choke. He'll be fine. He don't need to breathe. It's overrated. He'll be alright. Walk it off. Into the corner, and Chris Chaos lines it up through the ropes. He calls it the DDT. And a clothesline from hell by Dean Graves. Man, what a shot. And look at this, Chaos returning the favor. So there's a back and forth between those two. Bud Marvelous finally getting up off the mat here. Back to the side, Graves and Bud. Chaos at least back to his feet and looking for a way to make himself advantageous. We get a 1 count by Dean. Off the ropes. Low riding STO. But Chaos with the headbutt from behind. Marvelous. Fireman's carry into a corner. What's he lining him up for? Another set of snake eyes. The match is full of all kinds of DDT variants. Chaos back to the outside, finds himself a steel chair. Graves picking up the steps. And Chaos, what a shot. And Chris Chaos causing that very thing. Another shot to the head. Bud with the steps. And he catches him. Oh man. He may have just broke that man's nose. Bud Marvelous just threw those steps at Chris Chaos. And I believe he may have just busted that man's nose, if not fractured his skull. Graves. Rocker dropper. He hits him with a famouser. Here we go. Covers him up. Bud circling around. Wasn't going to interrupt it by the looks of it. Misses with the senton, and Graves in control. The only man standing on his own 2 feet. More time off the rope. Slides him down for the STO. And another DDT. In chaos. Shoulders are down. Intercontinental Championship on the line. And Dean Graves snags it up. Well, we got a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, and new Intercontinental Champion.
Who? Dean Graves.
Dean Graves.
3 matches down, 6 more to go, and Dean Graves snagging up our second title exchange for the evening. Let's get it on, heading on in. Some more women's action. Wildcat, Zoe Yuri. We've talked about these two, again, have been at each other's throats. It's been battle after battle after battle after battle. They just don't like each other. Here we go, presented by Slim Jim. Not the show. This match. Not me. Not the Twitch channel. Anyway, let's get to the ringside area. And get funky like a monkey.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from West Africa, Wildcat!
Wildcat, a rookie this year. But man, has she been on... She's been on a tear. She has had her eyes set on Zoe Yuri. The theory being, if she can beat Zoe, a former world champion, then she needs to be in the heavyweight title scene. Zoe Yuri, our next one in.
Ninja Yuri!
The Crimson Ninja, ready to take it one more time into the squared circle and beyond, yeah. Into the danger zone, uh-huh. This is a warm one here in the AOK studios, man. It is just getting just getting started, just warming up here at Summerslam. A-OK. ZA shooting for Zoe. One-on-one. The best person standing. Here we go. And Wildcat, both women, what are they doing in here? Starting this out a little bit, testing the waters. So they are. Irish whip by Wildcat. He has a distinct size advantage. Crossface. Yuri looking for a submission win here. Wildcat with the reversal pulls herself away. Handful of hair helps her opponent across the ring and face first to the turnbuckle. Yuri with the advantage sends her opponent outside the ring. The referee should be starting his count here. Yuri goes to work on the legs of Wildcat. Double knees to the ribs, lower diaphragm. Wildcat right back to her feet, but Yuri takes her right off of them again. Grabs the leg again with the dragon screw and the wishbone. Yuri focusing a lot of attention on the legs of Wildcat. Trying to take some of that strength away, perhaps. Looking for a pinfall. I don't know. It's a little early for that. Not even a 1 count. Spins her around, plants her solid. Yuri with that low basement drop kick. Rides her out. Is that enough? Not even close. Wildcat with the reversal brings the leg up. And Yuri with the reversal. Yuri with a curb stomp. Wildcat shoulders down. Referee starts his count. 2. Wildcat kicking out before the count of 3. But Yuri staying in control of the match. Keeping Wildcat to the mat as much as possible as she fires back again. And again, using that much. Oh, look at this. Yuri right back up for a kip up. But right back into the arms of Wildcat. Into the guillotine. And another boot to the head. Yuri back to her feet. They're going to square off again. Yuri with the Hurricane Rana. Keeps the assault as Wildcat moves to the outside. Yuri stalking in. Stun gun off the ring apron right out in front of us. And again, This one's going to spill to the outside. Yuri keeping it up here as far as this beating is concerned. Across the ringside area, referees count to 5. Yuri missing with that double axe handle. He gets introduced to the steps the hard way. We bring it back in before the 10 count. What is this girl doing? Wildcat trying to taunt Yuri. And I think all she did was infuriate. Beat down in the corner. Yuri again rolls her over for the cover, pulls the leg away from the bottom rope, but not the arm. Wildcat catching that bottom strand. Yuri looking for the Zoe Zag, but Wildcat gets an elbow up and takes back control of the matchup here in the corner. Turns her opponent around and a double axe handle to the shoulder blades. Yuri trying to fight her way back out, hits her with a famouser. Lines her up one more time with another curb stomp. Another pinfall attempt. And that's all she wrote. Zoe Yuri with the victory. No news. We'll keep going. 6-man tag match. Should get your look at the Mystery Apartment. Malice, Amadeus, and Vulgar the Clown to take on James Coleman, Prestige, and the returning Ken Bouchard. And come together. These three coming together, Coleman, Prestige, and Bouchard. To put it end is what Prestige said, this clown college coming into AOK saying they're going to take over anything. I'm still trying to figure out why those two even got together. What possessed those two men to come to terms?
The following is a 6-man tag team
and then be able to convince IKB. I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, Ken. You want to talk about backstage politics? There's where you can talk about backstage politics. That's all I can say about it. And these three men, Project Clown. The ringleader, so to speak, Vulgar. Amadeus does kind of look like a child standing beside these other two. Of course, Vulgar, if he takes that hat off, he loses about fucking 18 inches. To be fair. There we go, their opponents.
And their opponents, first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania,
This man orchestrating this impromptu team. He definitely seems confident tonight. And this crowd still doesn't give two shits about him. He's trying to stop the clown college. Was the last thing we heard from this man before stepping out through the curtains. Other than I'll see you two out there. And his partner. The unpredictable one, James Coleman.
And from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 225 pounds, the unpredictable James Coleman.
This is going to be an interesting matchup, just based on the dynamics of the teams. The mystery opponent, the Iron Man, coming down to ringside. Do we need to spell it out for them? 632. Why? Twice the fucking man. 3 times the fucking athlete. Amadeus starting it off for his team. Prestige starting it off for theirs. Irish whip into the corner, and Prestige slamming hard with that shoulder tackle. But Amadeus with a reversal sends him back into the turnbuckle. Turns his opponent around, and a big shot to the lower back. Prestige caught up in the corner here. Nice reversal there, gets the boot up. Right hand. And looking for a submission in the center of the ring. Prestige gonna end it quick. Nice reversal there by Amadeus. From behind and a drop kick to the back of the head. Had to get way up there for that too. Drapes the arm, Amadeus. With a stalling suplex. I'm sorry. Vertical suplex. Prestige posing back in for the knee. Looked like he was going to go for the Irish whip. Taking it back to middle skull. Boot to the face. Prestige staying on it here. Chicken wing and all. Rolls into his corner and a tag to Coleman. Amadeus looking for it, but Coleman with the reversal. Nicely done. Keeping Amadeus on their side of the ring. Coleman into a neutral corner with his opponent. Scoops him up, lays him out. Goes for the cover, Coleman. Gets a 2 count off of it. Catches the boot. Nicely done again. Coleman on top of his game tonight. Rolling neck breaker, staying on it, and tags in. We got a tag on both sides. Malice and IKB. The 2 biggest men on either team. And a swipe at Vulgar. Bouchard, the suplex, but gets caught up by Amadeus as he tries to keep everything going straight ahead. Look at this. Look at the strength of this man. Dumps him in his own corner. Prestige taking a swipe at Malice. Coleman going to let it happen. Back suplex down on the side, and Malice taking out Bouchard on his way through. Referee start this count. Prestige finally getting up off the floor here. And Malice now turns his attention to Coleman. Right down on top of that, right on top of that LED lighting. Bouchard scoop slam on Malice. Here on the outside, concrete. The vertebrae. Sends it back inside. Coleman back to his feet. Prestige getting out of the way. Malice takes a shot to the back, into the ropes, and the Lou Thez press. And again, trying for a cheap shot at Amadeus, but gets caught up again. Trying to fight his way out of the corner, but the numbers are too many. Bouchard again scoops his opponent up. Swings him high overhead before drilling him. And this AOK crowd counting along. Bouchard across the ring to tag in Prestige. I don't think he knew Malice was chasing after him there. Over the top rope. Prestige staggered back by that right hand. Sends his opponent in. Nope, I was going to say into the corner, but he didn't quite get there. Coleman with a cheap shot. Bouchard with the cheap shot. Letting Prestige open for it. Inverted body slam. Wowzers. Coleman tagged in and going to let the tag happen as Amadeus now the legal person. Over the top rope, and Coleman turns his attention to Vulgar. Allowing Amadeus time to recover and get back into the ring. Coleman, nice reversal there, turns it around. Sends him into the ropes, drops to the mat. Leapfrog. Pops him up into a gutbuster. And a pinfall. Malice right there to make the save. Not even a 1 count. Coleman with the reversal off that Irish whip, taking back control of the match. Again, drives the knee into the masked face of Amadeus. Back and forth, trading blows. Suplex driver, nicely done. Center of the ring. Is he going to go for the cover? Certainly not. Blocked again. Prestige. Amadeus. Breaking free from Coleman. Up to the shoulders. Fireman's carry across the ring. Same ending. Same as it ever was. And Vulgar finally tagged into the match for the first time here. Coleman runs him down with that clothesline to Vulgar. Kind of underselling that maybe, I'm not sure. Back up we go. Coleman and Vulgar, the battles they've had for the Intercontinental title. And Coleman taking it to the Clown here in the corner. Coleman cutter blocked. Clothesline does not get the same treatment. Vulgar taken back into the wrong corner again. We got a tag. Coleman and Prestige working together here. Launches him off the top rope. Prestige making that shoulder tackle. Deep six. Wrong side of town. Pinfall attempt. Gets a 1 count. Vulgar pulls the shoulder up. Prestige ducking under that spinning kick. The referee in the wrong spot. Prestige, we've seen it before, this direction into the clothesline. But Vulgar tipping back up, brings it around, a clothesline of his own. And Prestige down on the mat. Boot to the face. Rolling out of the way of that next one, but Vulgar. Half Nelson suplex. You see both members of his team reaching for the tag. We got a pinfall attempt. And Prestige kicking out after 1. Vulgar with a cheap shot there on Coleman. Trying to egg him into the ring here. And a stun gun off the apron. Prestige ducks under, floats over, DDT, no block. Vulgar reverses it with a clothesline. Locks it down. Looking for the submission. Bouchard there to make the save. I will say Coleman, Bouchard, and Prestige are all working together here. What happened? He didn't make the tag? Malice tagged in. I thought Prestige tagged out, but I guess not. Another double team action here. Coleman and Prestige off the ropes. Double foot stomp. Prestige knee to the face. Keeping his eye on Malice as he circles around there, making sure that Coleman has him under control. Misses with a drop kick. Scoops him up from behind. Coleman. Inverted DDT. Misses with the boot. Malice back to his feet. Coleman catches the enziguri. Really is anybody's matchup at this point. Yeah, all put a beating on each other as Coleman tags in Ken Bouchard one more time, the Iron Man, in Malice for the ropes. Bouchard with the showboat and leads right to the stunner. Look at this, right back to his feet. Had no effect. This stunner had no effect on him. Coleman and Prestige waiting for the Vulgar to be thrown to their corner, but Ken gets caught up. Last laugh. Looking for it. Last laugh applied. Coleman with the save. Vulgar gets caught. Prestige catches him with that headbutt. IKB laid out here still. Getting back to his feet. That's it. Code breaker done. Kick out by Bouchard. 2 count only. Vulgar manhandling the Iron Man into the corner. We got a tag and IKB Looking to get double teamed here off the ropes. Double shoulder tackle. And we get a tag. Coleman, the legal person, from behind on Amadeus. Over the top rope. Could Coleman come up with it? Blocked. Referee starting that 5 count. And Coleman using that distraction. Amadeus, tombstone lung blower. We got a pinfall attempt. Leg is hooked, and Prestige there for the save. Amadeus in control. Bringing Coleman back to his side of town. Coleman needing to fight out of it here. He's in a bad spot. You need to get to the other side, and you need to do it quickly. A lot of people on this side of the ring that don't like people with green hair. Well, the people with green hair. Not everybody with it. Never mind. Green hair's cool. Vulgar. Look at this, and Coleman right back up and into his face. Reverses it. Joe Brony. Whoever that schmuck is. Coleman with a half Nelson suplex of his own here. Lost in the woods. Or whatever it may be. Measures him up with that drop kick. Coleman sends him into the turnbuckle and a hell of a boot. Oh, we got a pinfall attempt. Malice in the ring to make the save. Keeping this matchup going in his team's favor, but James Coleman wants none of it. Fires off rights and lefts on the big man in an uppercut. Follows that up with an elbow. Turn that attention back to Vulgar there, pal. Turn it back to Vulgar before it's too late. And it's too late. That gut punch just buckled James Coleman. Curb stomps by the Clown and Amadeus. Look at this. Vulgar turns his back and Prestige tagged in. Vulgar doesn't realize it. Bionic elbow to the forehead. Deep 6. Vulgar popping right back up. Right hand. Looking for it again. Last laugh all the way across the ring. Nobody to help him this time. He don't need it. Prestige breaking free. Finds a way out of the last laugh. But can Vulgar find a way out of the prestidigitation? All the way around with it. Amadeus there for the break. Makes the save. Prestige not quite sure where he was going to go with it. But he's looking to do it again for the second time. Another pinfall attempt. And that's it. Prestige with the victory over Vulgar the Clown.
Here are your winners.
Project Clown stopping the advance thus far. I don't believe that Project Clown came this far to only get this far. We see a bit of a celebration between these three. Coleman interesting dynamic. They pulled it off by golly. Women's Championship heavyweight title. Casey Gwen would defend it against the arch nemesis, the Empress Sparrow.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. And is
Falls
for
Count
the
Anywhere.
Women's World Heavyweight Championship.
challenger first. Leader of the women's locker room, the general of the women's locker room, the Empress Sparrow. She awaits her challenge, the champion, Casey Gwen, that big red and white belt around the waist of the world champ. And she would like to keep it that way, but I don't know if that will be the case by the end of this evening. Here we go. Get these final introductions out the way. We get another look at the belt.
Introducing the challenger from Pennsylvania, and her opponent from Vietnam, the women's
Be a Falls Count Anywhere matchup.
champion, Casey Gwen.
Casey Gwen, big right hand to start it off, but Empress turning things around quickly with a few right hands of her own. We're going to take it outside already. Falls Count Anywhere. And anything goes. Steel chair to the skull. Doesn't matter. The champ down on the concrete, as the challenger just absolutely defiled that chair. Casey sends the opponent into the steel steps and goes to work on the lower extremities. Running elbow. Whole lot of steam coming from her on that one. Casey Gwen back to her feet. Big break by Empress. We're fighting it out here. We're heading up towards the ramp by the looks of it. Empress with a crucifix powerbomb that could possibly end this matchup. Nobody home as Casey rolls out of the way. Nice block there. And we head back to the ringside area. Casey bringing in a baseball bat. And the Empress, I don't think she believed she was going to use it on her. back and forth, rolls her over, looking for a pinfall, looking to retain. 1 count only. This matchup's going to continue. It's a little early for that pinfall. This Falls Count Anywhere, anything goes matchup, and we're heading back outside one more time. Casey showboating, leads to ass whoopings in these parts. Look at this. Casey rolls her up. Referee way out of line for it. Way out of position, and 1 count only. Look at this, Gwen. Those rabbit punches before reversing it into, or before transitioning into that suplex. She's going to take this back inside the ring. Big drop kick. Low to the ground, but quite effective. Casey Gwen launching that baseball bat across the ring. Jawbreaker by the Empress. Reverses it, sends her into the ropes. Casey Gwen powering out of that neck breaker to reverse it into one of her own. We got a pinfall attempt one more time. It's a 2 count. Only one. Referee corrects me on that. Only one. And Gwen back in control of the matchup. Absolutely manhandling the challenger here. Back to the baseball bat, the attack across the knees and ankles and across the forehead again on the Empress. Casey Gwen just absolutely brutalizing the challenger. But look at this, the Empress. No weapon needed. And again, the champ back to her feet, sends the opponent into the ropes. Vicious belly-to-belly takedown. And Gwen to the top rope. Long way out. Full extension on the Samoan splash, but there's nobody home. Empress off the ropes, off the snapmare. Misses with the boot. Casey and Empress staring it off center of the ring to headbutt by Empress, bringing her back into control. No, not yet. Casey fights back again. Snapping jabs, lefts, rights. Getting jiggy with it with another big knuckle sandwich. And another pinfall attempt. Can it be enough? Casey missing out by 1/2 of a second. As Empress gets the shoulder up on the count of 2 1/4. Spinning wheel kick. Brings her back. Standing Spanish fly. Another pinfall attempt. Casey Gwen looking to retain her world title. But the Empress kicks out again. Looking for separation, but this is a Falls Count Anywhere matchup. Casey Gwen definitely does not have to give in to that. Back outside, look at this Empress with a submission hold. Reverses it. Gwen, what a back heel, what a mule kick. Looking for the pinfall. Referee needing to come around to get into position. And she retains. Casey Gwen still the women's world champion.
Here is your winner, and still women's world heavyweight champion, Casey Gwen.
Another celebration to be had. Casey Gwen retains one more time for that world title. Moving forward, the men's tag team championship fatal 4-way tornado tag. Man, oh man, this is going to be a matchup. This is going to be a rough matchup. All former world champions. The Hinkle-Dahmers, the most dominant tag team in pixelated professional wrestling. We get ready to get those entrances set up. The first team. Let's bring them down.
The following contest,
the Wrecking Crew, Josh and Nick Blackwell.
Tag team match, and is for the World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 501 pounds.
Still battled it out all over the place for AOK. Josh and Nick Blackwell already in the ring. More to come here. The new faces of fear, Rex and Crom.
And their opponents, first, at a combined weight of 585 pounds, the Faces of Fear.
Two big behemoths. Putting an end to the reign. I'm sorry, beginning the new reign of the Hinkle-Dahmers. When Omer T and Cletus J pinned the Faces of Fear to recapture. Buffalo's Unwanted.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 460
The almighty
pounds.
Torrance Benjamin. And the highest one in the room, RWP. Your World Tag Team Champions, Omer T and Cletus J. the Fighting Hinkle-Dimers.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 441 pounds.
Thing is, man, you can't deny these two. They have beaten them. They have beaten everybody they've been put up against. They wrestle anybody. Hootie, what's up? Just in time to see your boys in a fatal four-way tag team match. For the World Tag Team titles. I'm glad you did too, my friend. Now that I know you'll be on, maybe we'll give you time to get yourself situated over there. Maybe we'll jump over there when we're finished up tonight. All these men in the ring, tornado tag, world titles on the line. Everybody everywhere. Everybody everywhere. I'm not even going to call most of it. I'm going to stay here and talk to you guys. So let's check it out. Everybody's got a dog in the fight on this one. The Hinkle-Dimers, the Blackwells, the Unwanted, and the New Faces of Fear. You got a pinfall attempt by Nick Blackwell, but it gets broken up by Rex. I think. Homer T on the outside. RWP on the mat at the moment. Snap suplex by Homer. There's so many people in this ring and so many things going on. I'm going to try to cover it all. As the Almighty puts a beat down on Josh Blackwell. Back up, locking horns, two big boys going at it. And Torrance Benjamin coming out on top of that exchange. We got a pinfall attempt. Saved by both Omer and Torrance Benjamin. RWP miscalculating and catching his opponent with that drop kick. Fisherman hook, not enough to hold the big man. Back outside the ring he goes, and looks like Omer. Torrance Benjamin launching that chair across the ring at Nick Blackwell. He seemed to phase him as he takes down Omer from across the ring with that. This is just too much. We got kendo sticks, we got chairs, we got suplexes by RWP, we got Torrance Benjamin trying to break people's arms. We got a Hurricane Rana. We got everybody back in the ring. Potter gets caught up, reversed it. Rex with that vicious reversal. Sit out powerbomb, and now Torrance Benjamin again going back to work on Josh Blackwell. Pinfall attempt, no go. Another save by another Hinkle-Dimer. And a pinfall attempt on Potter gets a 1 count. Another pinfall attempt. Torrance Benjamin shoulders down for the count of 1. RWP looks to lining down, and he sure did with that DDT. Torrance sets him up with that Harlem kick. The Blackwells. I don't think Benjamin realizes it, but the Blackwells having their way here with his little partner. That was into the outside, RWP and Josh Blackwell on the bottom half of your screen. Nick Blackwell and Rex, along with the other, and Grom from Faces of Fear here in front of you. Military press. Everybody in the top left-hand corner. Omer throwing sledgehammers like they're carpentry hammers. Jesus Christ. There's a fatal four-way tornado tag match. And man, oh man, I don't know. I don't know what the rules are. Look at the stalling suplex. Everybody take a shot. The first one of the night. Their bodies being launched all over this arena here. There goes one now. Benjamin pulls him back in with that clothesline. RWP to the outside. It gets caught up by Rex. Or Crom. I think that's Crom. Nick with a huge body slam on the almighty one. Side Russian leg sweep on the outside. Hinkledeimer's in the ring. Nick Blackwell. Torrance Benjamin. Picking up Cletus. And now over. DDT on the outside. Hell of a clothesline by Benjamin. Just inverted torture rack. Just throws him away. Josh, Nick Blackwell, and Torrance Benjamin kind of having a test of strength there using poor Omer Hinkledeimer. Little air guitar for you. The rocker hitting all the strings. Snags him up. Drives him down. We're looking at a pinfall attempt. Goes two, and RWP pulls the shoulder up. And the Blackwells have the remaining member of the Unwanted inside the ring. Bad place to be. As the faces of fear absolutely annihilate the Hinkledeimers at ringside. RWP from behind, catching Josh Blackwell by surprise. Back suplex. Kick to the midsection, brings it around. Psycho Cutter. We could be looking at new tag champs. Potter coming to that realization, goes for the cover. And Omer with a last second save. Torrance Benjamin up on our desk. Thank God nobody broke that yet. Potter with the Hurricane Rana. But unfortunately too slow for the recovery. F5 by Josh Blackwell. The Hinkledeimers and the Blackwells going at it outside the ring. Well, they were outside the ring. Nick Blackwell's knee giving him a little trouble there. Belly to belly. RWP taken down. Nick Blackwell introduced to the desk before being sent inside the ring. Omer being manhandled here by Rex. Picks him up and sets him down. Look at this, Nick Blackwell. For the deadlift power slam. Spinning slam, scooping him up, slamming him down. Rex and Crom. Faces of fear doing what they can to recapture, but Nick Blackwell with Rex in the ring. Ultimate splash and cover. No cover. That's right, there's no cover for the rocker. That may do it. Rex looking to capture the world titles, and only two as Nick gets the kick out. Josh in for the redemption. comes in to give Nick Blackwell a hand. Benjamin rode into the ring by a Hinkle-Dimer. And another pinfall attempt. Nick Blackwell, after these titles, like no other, missing the senton. Omer falling short. Nick with a suplex, no, reverses it down to the side slam. Pinfall attempt, he's got a Hinkle-Dimer right there. Either he doesn't care or doesn't know. The Almighty needs to pull himself back together here. As he is being thrown around the ring. But one half of Mama Blackwell's baby. Everybody here on the right side of the screen, with the exception of Fromm and Josh Blackwell. Military press into a spine buster. If he can get him back in the ring, we might be crowning the faces of fear as tag champs. Torrance Benjamin and Nick Blackwell at the very top of the screen. Omer with a deep six. I'm sorry, Cletus with the deep six. Omer eating the boot of Torrance Benjamin. Suplex. RWP sends out, I believe that's Omer. Nope, that was Cletus. I don't know who's who. I don't know. I don't know what's going on no more. RWP and Torrance Benjamin getting their cardio in. Inside the ring, we got Crom with the Singapore cane. Josh Blackwell. And a low blow by Cletus Hinkle-Dimer. We got a pinfall attempt. And new champions. No, retaining champions. Retaining champions, Cletus.
Here are your winners.
With a low blow to Josh Blackwell.
Tag Team Champions.
With a cheap shot to do it. Wowzers. I didn't think the Hinkle-Dimers would sink that low. Never known the Hinkle-Dimers to cheat, take shortcuts. Oh, how the times they are changing, and we got, as that is, the hardcore title up for grabs. Fatal 5-way. As Podwaho, Larry the Hippie, the Savior Billy Moore, Superstar Scott Anthony, and Trash Man Travis go TLC for the hardcore title. Woo! Oh no. Oh no. It's gonna do it again. It's gonna crash us, you bastard. You bastard. Did it crash us? Ah. It sure did. It sure did, you bastard. You bastards. Come on. You're gonna kick back in, right? You're gonna kick back in, right? Right? Come on, man. Ah. We are 2 matches away from the end of the show. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're not going to allow for this matchup to happen? Come on. Really? Really? Wow. Wow. Bump you, 2K. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. Nope. That's that. That is that. That's ridiculously bullshit. That's ridiculously bullshit. And that sucks. And that's bullshit. Yep, yep. That's some bullshit. So, I tell you what we're going to do, kids. The only way to continue this matchup or continue this show would be to crash everything, restart, close the application, and redo it. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to go raid Pooty. That's what we're going to do. So hang tight, kids. Here we go. We all in. We all in. Let's go do this. Start that raid. Let's do it up. That is that. We are calling it quits over here. We will pick this up at a later date.